Jens, are you good though? Are you good? Are you okay?
What's good, G? How you doing?
Good, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are good.
I don't even know if you can
I
introduce
knew it.
yourself. Or...
I knew that the interview would make me
Yeah, I'll introduce myself. My
Yeah.
name is Sabed Ongube, but known as Papa Ghost. Lost Ghost, East Coast, West Coast. You know, the writer, producer, performer, all-rounder, man. I love art. Art loves me. And I'm here with my best friend.
Ciao a tutti, sono Jean-Claude, già mi conoscete, in Sudafrica mi conoscono come Claude, in Italia mi conoscete come il sindaco dell'isola di Ischia. I just said to everybody, how y'all doing? Back at home, they call me for Claude. Back in home in Italy, they call me the mayor of the island of Ischia.
Ischia, nigga.
So, yeah, man, we out here today to talk about what we did. Because we did something.
We're doing something.
We're doing something.
Yeah.
For a guy from Limpopo, what you just said, people are like,
yeah. Make it.
I
make
should
sense.
have said it in Pedi. That's the only thing. It's the only thing.
I love how Pedi sounds to you in your ear.
And that sound to me, dog.
So okay, wait. I'm gonna disturb him. Jay's got this cousin, right? He's the most Pedi guy. He lives in Burgersford. And he loves Jay. They love each other.
yeah.
Like they're the cousins that drink komboti together at the Msebenzi, you know. But he will speak to him in Pedi, but like I don't know, bro. Like do you understand?
Kahiso. I understand everything he's saying. Because, look, let me tell you something. The craziest thing. Because this is the craziest thing. So check this out. No, but check this out. This is the craziest thing, right? When I get to Limpopo, I don't know why, I always feel like I need to be with the elders.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be fancy, but that's because I know that the komboti is there the whole time. And they just dip it in and they drink easy. When you're like a youngin', you gotta go there and ask for me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go there, all American,
Post up,
sit there
act
and they
fascinated.
act fascinated. Komboti, you know what I'm saying? And I drink. But now check this.
Yeah.
The funniest things happen that if you would actually see me, I wish and pray to God that nobody will ever see me. I actually start kind of speaking it.
Yeah,
And
it's weird.
I am actually understanding everything they say. And they do it on purpose. When they talk to me, they're like, they talk to me.
Yeah, they speak.
They're like,
Everybody speaks to him.
They speak to me in the lingo. And they're like, you better try and understand me.
You're like,
you understand what I just told you? I told you, pick up the glass, pass the cup around. And I get
like, okay, I'm piecing it together.
Yeah, and that's why also I like komboti, because like the whole thing of drinking it and then passing that one cup
Around.
Oh, I love it. And I love the taste, man. People don't like it, but I freaking love it. You see what I did? I'm Pedi. I showed you I'm Pedi. I didn't speak nothing about Burgersford. I spoke about komboti. God.
Okay, but fine.
now we ain't it.
It's because you grew up in Ischia, to be quite honest. Yes, you were born here in South Africa, but you grew up in Ischia. And y'all like olives. Olives are terrible.
Olives.
You could be right, because I noticed that olives is not something everybody likes.
Yes. Very
But
specific.
in Komboti,
Yeah.
it sometimes, mostly here,
Yeah.
in Jozi, they make it like 2 days, 3 days, and they drink it. They say different. If you go to Limpopo,
Yeah.
Komboti from Limpopo, it's not.
It's different.
sour.
It's not sour. It's
It has that
Yes.
nice taste.
Yes. Even the
They know how to do
smell.
it.
Even the smell.
Smell.
When you sip it, you sniff it as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Very nice.
So there's this one time that I'm in Limpopo and I'm chilling with my uncle. So my uncle pulls up. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna drink
Papa.
today, Papa." Uncle Papa. Yeah, he pulls up. For those that don't know, in the States, Papa is a abbreviation of Patrick. Papa. I love it. So anyway, he pulls up. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna drink today." So they're drinking. And then there's these youngins or somebody who washes his car, right? And he's drinking some vodka, gin, clear spirit looking like thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about it.
Tot.
Yeah, that aunties only cook.
Yeah.
But you gotta go get it by that auntie.
You must.
Yo, I don't know about that.
If
That's
if
you,
touch
Limpopo.
your-
You Limpopo guys now.
We Limpopo there. Limpopo, I'm in the house. But keep my that's for man
Oh, I can't.
So look.
100% alcohol.
That
I can't.
If it touches your lips,
Oh,
you ban. So you
Yeah,
must just,
yeah. So now look,
No
right?
thanks.
So now look, So the guy, my uncle, is like, if you drink that,
Yeah.
you're laying down on the floor after 3 sips.
True. That's
And he dared me. He dared me
true.
to do 3 sips. And of course, bro, I am a
Yeah, because
raging
you're a
Gemini.
rock star. You think you can do it. You know?
Yeah, but yes, but you know, I'm whatever. I'm into challenge in life sometimes. You know, I do the hot chip challenge and all those type of stuff. So I do mukbangs, yo. So anyway, I tried it. 3 sips. I'll never forget how hard it was to walk from the tavern back home.
only 3 shots.
Look, bro. Like I drink tequila. Like
We call it tototo.
Tototo.
Yeah.
I can drink tequila. I can put a bottle down by
Less
myself.
nothing. With,
This is water for everybody.
That sounds
knows.
dangerous, bro. Oh, that's water.
not
and the color is like
tototo.
this. It's like
I
this.
know the comment sections. Yeah, it's exactly like
It's
this.
It's like
So
this.
even when they make it, they're cooking it. There is called toto. They cook it from this pot, sealed.
This pot, yes.
Yeah. In the middle, there's cold water.
Yeah.
That when the steam comes out, you know.
Oh, so they're distilling it.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Chinese.
yeah,
Chinese,
yeah.
how they do it. Chinese.
How they do
Yeah.
it? How they do? How Japanese do the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Japanese do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But anyway, you see, I'm from there, bro.
Wait, guys, this started here.
Hey!
This started here. I wanna go through to Tototo and I wanna go drink it. I wanna go drink it.
I told you, and it's a one-time experience.
I
Like
wanna
you
do
don't,
it, bro.
you know what? When you taste it, you never want to do it again. You cannot get addicted.
Yeah, I
to
wanna
that.
do it once.
The
and
people that I
then
see
I'm doing
addicted to it, like what's his name? Petty. Petty is my grandmother's gardener. Him, dog. Okay, so now here we have the funniest conversations. When he's sober, he's chilled. He says not one word. But when he drinks,
Drunk.
he pulls up, and me and him sit for like a good 5 minutes, 8 minutes.
It's your best friend there.
And why does
Je vous
it baby, bro? Okay, but it's okay because they're used to your family.
Of course.
Yes. So I mean, like people, it might not make sense to them. Like, what is he talking about? Even his family, they look like this. But you need to understand something. Black people look different.
Yeah.
Black people look different all over the world. Like I've met people from around the world that tell me I look like I'm from wherever.
Yeah.
You know, like a place I've never heard from or of. And then I'll look it up and be like, oh shit, them niggas be looking like me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess that's why everybody speaks Spedi to you.
Yeah.
Like you understand it 100%.
And another fun fact. Fun fact.
Fun fact. I don't want to be fun fact, bro.
Fun fact.
Nah, I don't want to be fun
This guy
fact,
hates fun facts, bro.
But fun fact.
You hate fun facts, you hate ice cream. The same type of person for me.
I
Anyway,
like ice cream.
so fun fact. My dad and his dad actually know each other.
From the
Right?
90s, the 80s.
Yeah, bro. Like we met like probably 10, 11 years ago or something like that.
2014. around
Our
there.
dads met also probably 11 years ago or 12 years ago before
Yeah.
we met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So
Nah,
my
much
dad,
longer, dude.
yeah,
Like 80s.
this was the period in South Africa when like bodybuilding was big.
Yeah. Because now we're talking about the root, right? Because
Oh, black hoop can't see nobody if you ain't no better as somebody. Glory for the pain in the booth with a mule. Nothing's been the same since fame. Hallelujah.
That's the root.
You from the background of music, man. Your father was in music, your mother was
Yes, and gypsy
You
travelers.
get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And now you're saying that your father and his father knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was an actor, bro. My dad was an actor. He was a stuntman. He wasn't good. It's nice. But I mean, he left all of the art stuff, you know.
But
He grew
how
out
did
of it.
that kind of like shape
So they were
your life?
they were bodybuilders, and we found out when we were talking later, like I would hang with Jay. and
His
my
daddy
dad,
asked him like,
and
"Is that Stanley's baby?"
he looked at his face, bro, and he'd be like, "Hey, man, what is your dad whoever?" And I was like, "That."
It's a copy.
And like so, that's how we found out that we're more than just guys that became friends and compatriots and I guess business partners as well.
We bros, and from that day we pinky swore that we would keep it united until the end of time.
Yeah, but we had a beef. We had the great beef of 2019?
Yeah, man, we had but who died?
Like
Which brother
this was
doesn't
a
have beef
nice
with a
3-month beef. But we didn't. No one dropped the track. We should have dropped tracks, Jay.
If we had TikTok back then, yes,
Yeah, it would have been fire.
yes, us.
Would have been fire.
But how did that kind of like
Shape us. I
shape
heard that
you
question.
to like
I saw you
what you are.
still
Shape
waiting to come
Yeah.
back to that question. I was like, let me see if he remembers.
Because I want to know like, from the creative family.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause back in the days, creatives was like something that doesn't
Yeah.
bring food in the table and stuff like that.
So, yeah, sorry. It definitely shapes us individually, and it shapes us together as friends as well. Because I come from a family of creatives. Like growing up, I had people that were in my family, and they were on TV. You know, they were actors and stuff like that. Jay grew up in a family that was pretty much similar, and we were encouraged to play instruments and, you know, dabble with arts. At school, I wrote plays and all kinds of things, hosted talent shows since I was in primary school, you know, type of thing. So coming from a background like that of like being creative and then meeting somebody that not just enjoys it as much as you do, but takes it as seriously as you do. We take art seriously. You know, I think a lot of people think it's just about, you get wasted, you party in the studio, and no, but we take this seriously. It's a science. It's a way of life, dog. Art is a way of life. I've always seen it that way. You know, I spent hours reading lyrics as a kid, like Crabs.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Who is it?
It's freaking.
Who is it?
Don't worry about it.
I want to see who.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
International calls. These niggas get international calls. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
It definitely coming from a place where you take art seriously, meeting somebody that takes it as seriously as you.
Yeah.
When you get together, something magical happens, bro. And like for the past like 10 years, 10 years, a decade.
Yes, bro. You know what the
For 10 years.
You know what the crazy thing is?
Longer,
He's
little
actually
longer.
so right, because when we met, the first thing that we did is music.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's saying, yo, we met each other, we started liking each other, and then we did music. Nah, fam.
Yeah.
Like it was immediate. I think low key, because I know myself.
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Because you saw an older version.
Yeah, I saw an older version, but also like
Yeah.
slightly like when you see something bigger, better, faster, stronger. But maybe it's just your insecurities. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because then when I met him, he's a freaking Ninja Turtle just like me. He was into kung fu, cartoons, you know.
Know what I mean?
So
He has that character.
yeah, bro.
Character.
Yeah,
But
bro.
most of the people from the background music, they will say, I was singing in church, stuff like that. But have you guys been in that position where, like, church, your parents make you sing in front of people because they know?
Performing in front of people is standard. I performed in front of people. But I think that whole, the church background for me, I fully missed it because I was at home with my tape deck.
No Sunday schools.
And the two tape, dog.
Don't worry about me, baby.
You know,
Glad shit.
Jay was telling me the other day of the trick that he did as a kid, and I laughed my ass off because I did that too. Where if you're playing a song on a tape deck, and then you press pause a little bit, you could change the tempo.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I
Or
did it.
if you or if you remove the
Yo, I thought I was crazy when I said that.
or if you remove the earphone,
I was like,
a little
yo,
bit,
but I'm risking a lot by
it
telling people this.
phases one of
Because
the,
people just be like, why don't you
the
just
stereo
buy this
channels, so you can
equipment?
listen to just instrumental
Yeah.
or listen to
Yeah,
just
true. Yeah, true.
vocal.
Yeah.
So things like that is the things that we did as kids, and I did the same thing too. You know, so meeting each other as grown nurse mans, it was kind of like, oh shit, we're the same kind of people, and like
It makes everything
I mean,
freaking
most
easier.
of the kids got beaten up because you take the parents' cassette. I remember when I
when you
recorded
take
top
over
of
it.
But
you must put a tissue. You must put a tissue. Must put a tissue.
Oh,
there.
damn, you remember even which tape it was.
You know what happened?
Because you will remember, yes.
You know what happened?
And was it an original?
It was an original,
original.
and then they just bought it. It was not even 3 days.
Oh my
So
god.
there was this top 20 happening on radio. Then I pressed record.
Which top 20? Metro FM?
No, it was Para FM at the
Was
time.
Para.
Yeah, so I recorded over that. I got a nice reminder that don't record over originals.
Did you have to put tissue
Tissue
in the
inside.
Yeah, of course. I just
Record, because from there you gotta mix and edit. I knew how to edit from a cassette.
from a cassette.
'Cause I have
Yeah,
another cassette
that's a
to
skill.
Then record, stop, cut, then.
So
What you know about that?
Jay, people have been asking, A lot.
And you know what?
People have been
Because in
asking-
case y'all asking if I'm distracted,
People have been asking.
people have been asking. Yes, I know. Yes, brother.
But before I get to that, right?
Yeah.
I've seen you showing love. You have worked with J Smash. Like you from people from. I just wanna mention
it.
people from Limpopo.
I've just worked with J Smash, everybody.
People from Limpopo, man. Like you showing love to. Besides that, you're from Limpopo.
Yeah.
Man, where do you see the music, guys from Limpopo and the music and the talent from Limpopo going?
Whenever I hear first things first, I think when we heard that Limpopo is behind us with Mercy, and I think everybody can testify, I looked at it like the greatest opportunity.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said, love that is there first things first is too much.
Yeah.
And I've noticed already how I kind of seen is like, I've noticed it the same thing with Maskandi and the way it works in KZN.
Yeah.
I've noticed the support that is out there in Limpopo. So I have only seen, whenever I've heard about somebody from Limpopo, I mean, even my bro, what's his name? King Monada.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro,
Your
it's,
hometown.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hence I said, my bro. Even if you don't know me,
Yeah.
you my bro.
My bro.
You feel me? You my bro. And you better shake my hand like, yeah.
Hold it tight.
So yeah, so I've only noticed that, yo, where's Papa Penny from?
Guyana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, and that nigga's the Michael Jackson of Limpopo, dog. Like,
All of it.
so for me, it's like when I notice and look at it, I've only seen nothing but eccentric / very talented artists.
Yeah.
You understand
Yeah.
me? That know how to like shift to something for a young second.
Yeah.
Because that's what Monada did for me. Like I looked at him for a second in hip hop where this boy was chowing when it comes to like melodical influence.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a certain magic that it has. So yeah, man. Big L, homie.
And your creative process. Man.
My creative process. Okay, first things first, I pray. And then I pray again. And I pray one more time with the homies. And then it's just about letting it take over.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm starting to really think these days a lot about like when people ask me as an artist and F the cameras.
That's the
you
thing.
know?
You're gonna
Like,
sound corny.
What are you gonna say? What
when
are you
you're
gonna
like,
say?
Yo, it's God, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
you're gonna
yeah.
sound corny. It sounds
Yeah.
like you're not thinking about it. Like you don't want to say something you thought about.
And
you
I'm
know?
low key gonna
That's
sound fake, and I'm low key
literally
gonna
it.
sound
Yeah,
fake by
like-
saying, "Well, first things first, you have to remember there's this, there's that." No, dog, that's when I'm writing a book, and Mercy made me 1 million rand. I'm coming out with a course on YouTube. So first things first, what you wanna do is breathe in, breathe out. Okay, write a mandate, vision board. Okay, that stuff I'll do later, but you ain't got the money for the package yet. So, music is so simple. Because sometimes the process can vary from song to song.
Yeah.
Example, Mercy.
Yeah.
This is the. Oh, and see the way we looked at each other. See the way we looked at each other.
I felt it.
It has nothing to do with trying to actually appeal to anybody, but to reach somebody.
I felt it, man.
Yeah.
You get the difference? Because when you're trying to appeal to somebody, you're trying to conform with what's popping, with how to get the streams, with how to get the what's, and how to get to this and how to get to that. But when you're actually trying to reach somebody, you've reached yourself first things foremost. So it's like it's a deeper message. Bro, it took me like, I do not want to sound like weak right now.
Yeah.
Say it.
I cried twice before I sang the song. It's the first time I did a song that before I even sang it. So imagine I had foresight to understand that whatever I'm doing here has nothing to do with me. It's so bigger than me.
So he just said it flat out that he cried. I mean, I was just gonna say
He cried too, by the way.
when we made the song, it was an emotional day.
He went outside by the balcony.
And the way the song sounds,
Even the guy behind the scenes cried, but not in front of
true.
us.
It's authentic. It's authentic. That feeling that you feel from it is real, you know. And it's just one of those things that ever since we were in studio with Mulata and we were building this whole narrative, you know, of the song, and we're having conversations, you know. It wasn't a matter of, okay, Ghost, you're a songwriter, Jay, you're a vocalist, Mulata, you're a composer. It was like a whole fusion of us coming together, sharing experiences, sharing emotions. It's very weird for guys to be doing that, to be quite honest. But for us to reach a point where we are gonna create something authentic and that is meaningful, you know, something that has the correct messaging, and something that not only are we doing it because we feel like there's a calling, there's a calling in this art thing, but our Mulata's got kids, Jay got kids, I got kids. We want them to look at us and look at the thing that we do and say, these people are leaders in society. Yeah, man, we trapped out, we made some bumping songs, but we need to gravitate to something that's bigger than that. And actually, Mulata's brought a lot of that out of us. To be
that's
quite
something that I
musically.
wanted to ask, right? Because
Yeah.
This gentleman here, Mulata,
Yeah.
dedicated the whole album to his
kids.
newborn, right? Because you guys coming in, creative, writing, and making sure that the song is so emotional, right?
Yeah.
How did that song kind of like match with your life in terms of emotions?
We have a story of a man called Spaceman, right?
Yeah.
I have a story to tell you. So once upon a time lived a man called Spaceman, right? He's born in Nashville, Texas. His
Tennessee.
mother, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, right? Yeah, Tennessee. My bad for
He
anybody
moved
out
to
there.
Texas, Houston, though.
But yeah, he moved to
Eventually,
Houston.
when
He
he
moved to
builds
Houston,
the-
but his mom's is actually from like Swaziland, and his dad is American, right?
Yeah.
So dad is Italian.
It's like a black cowboy.
Yeah, it's like a black cowboy, the homie. So the story is of a man that had to like find his way on planet Earth. You understand me? And one thing led to another. He left this planet,
Heartbreak
and
was one of the things.
you know,
Loss.
and then when he left
of
the planet,
love, family.
Yeah.
He lost a lot.
he lost a lot. He lost a lot. And when he left planet Earth, the nostalgia, the love for it, and the gratitude for every daily thing became vital to him. It's what actually drove him.
Kept him alive.
You know, kept him alive. You know what I'm saying? And the story of Spaceman is a story of a man that we created in previous to this one. We already did a country song. So as musicians, we've been always curious to experiment.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So the minute we heard this guy pulling up and saying, "Yo, I want to do country," we were like, "I'll beat that."
Well, I'll be.
I'll beat that. If
Well,
it ain't rap, it'll be.
the man himself.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the man himself. So we immediately started building the story. Now, the funny thing is in life, how you say, no, things align themselves. Because I don't want to be fake and saying, what's about his kid? I related. No, I didn't. I didn't even know what the project was initially. And he knows that. He said, do what you do. That's what I love. That's what I love about what he did. So actually, we have to thank him more than what we did.
For giving us the
because he
creative
didn't
freedom.
say, yo, this is my project, this is what I'm doing. Maybe Mercy would have not came out.
Yeah. We would have been
what I
so
mean?
specific with the
You know what I
mandate.
mean? Yeah, we would have been so like, oh my God, caught up. But this man told us, do you? And me and Mundem here, we stood by together for like maybe like a good 20, 30 minutes, just making up a movie in our head of this journey. And which better way to center somebody who left planet Earth but God?
Yeah.
Because also remember another thing, how we wrote it is also a love story. Because remember, there's 3 different versions of how the people can feel.
True.
You feel me? Please tell me if I'm boring everybody. But I feel like this is so important right now.
Say it's important.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like it's 3 things that tied up everybody. Because I don't want to be anymore the artist that says, yes, man, oh yeah, the babies, this, that. Like, okay, I have kids too, but he said, do you? So I did not put anything of that first. I was going through my new journey of love. If that makes sense. Like, he had a newborn daughter. I have a new journey of love. You understand me? So in the same love a dad may feel for a daughter, I'm feeling the same type of way with this person where I'm like, hence I was so grateful when he said in the lyrics, come and carry me. Because I was like, my girl is over in Italy. I was hoping that God can come and carry me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it works for a daughter. Come and carry me. You understand me? A father to a daughter. So that's what I love about it. It shares different sentiments. And when I played it to somebody, a friend of mine, and I don't know where Ghost is, I think that'll be also interesting. Where were you at when you did it? Was it like, were you thinking about a girl? Were you thinking about Because mine is a love story, and the prayer is the
I was
love
thinking
story.
about my father.
You think about you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because how does one also, how do you say, quantify what mercy is? If I don't know if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Mercy works all over.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And yo, bro, it just became universal, man.
For me,
Yo,
listening to the song,
damn.
did when you were like
Finished.
after the song, right?
Yeah.
Guys thought of there's some of the stuff that I could have done differently.
Yeah.
Like in your life.
Yeah.
Like in your life, or
Yeah.
maybe parenting, or
Yeah.
being a better lover, or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you ever like, my father could have done that? I would not do.
I'll let
now,"
you
I
answer
think
first.
stuff
I
like that.
think
Yeah.
I think more than that,
Yeah.
it gave me peace, bro. And like you said, we all got very emotional.
Yeah.
You know, it gave me peace. It gave me peace to feel like, you know, even if you make mistakes in your past, right? Even if they affect you till this day,
Yeah.
you have an opportunity to start a new day, to start a new journey, to change your mentality, to change your life, and to make peace with things that affect you. You know, you can try. You're not always gonna succeed, but you can try. So I feel like for me, the song also has a reflection of my dad's lifetime and how he lived his life. Very, very, very intelligent man that did a lot of things that people would never imagine. It's so crazy. He established a lot of business in Cuba, you know. I have Cuban cigars at my crib that are like very expensive. They're from
Bro, some will smoke it. Yeah.
yeah, next time. No, next time we're with the Cubans, you know. So like he's like a person who was never afraid to leave. Like my pops would leave a space and go and try something somewhere and come back and be like, "Yo, I won." What did you do? You know. So I try and employ his mentality in my life to be like, "Yo, bro, you need to take risks." You know, because life is limited. Firstly. And God has given you everything you need. Don't ever for a second think that, but I don't have this and I don't have that to do this. God has given you everything you need. Take the journey on your shoulders and carry it, you know? And that's a lot of how I feel about the song, but it's also a gratitude. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
You know, I'm grateful to my brothers that I work with, that I've encountered through this art. I'm grateful to my family and people, you know, in my life, just for their health.
I say two things.
Yeah.
Very, very, very important. It's like, number one, in life, fathers may understand this, mothers may understand this. You might have had 20 years of BS, right?
Yeah.
But the minute you have that daughter or have that son, you should understand it led you to that beautiful blessing. You understand me?
Yeah.
So you cannot imagine now you getting
Changing
used to this
something.
baby for like 2 months, and then you telling yourself, I wish I did. No, bro. You are
Then
here
she's
living
gone.
this. She would have been gone, or he would have been gone. You understand what I'm saying? So everything you've done led to that moment of blessing. You may not see right now. I know it's hard, but it is there. You understand me? And another important thing that I'm gonna say, I like what he said, the past and everything. I suffered with a drug addiction for a while.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I had my musical hiatus, you know, stuff that people always like try to lurk you out in interviews and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, where were you? Where were you?
We know. But
Where
then,
were you
but
all
that
those
time,
years?
the same person that is asking me that
He
was also upstairs doing some messed up
Twitching.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. I went through my own journey. But the battle that I had was literally that, Ghost, of telling myself, could I come back? Could I be delivered again as a person, as a being?
Yeah.
Because it's hard, man. It's hard for you as a person sometimes to believe that the
To right your
impossible
wrongs
can be
also.
achieved, to right your wrongs, you know what I'm saying? To like be really accountable, be responsible, be all this stuff. For me, that's why mercy is so important for me, because it ripped out of me all those feelings. Bro, what stopped my drug addiction was prayer. And it's the weirdest thing ever, because you know when your grandmother tells you stuff like, and I put the Bible upside down and put it back up, 500 rand just dropped out. Hallelujah. And you're like, Granny, how?
That's a
You
story.
forgot
You
it
don't
there.
understand.
You don't understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me tell you a story. I was high as hell one day. And I'm in the park by myself, no friends, no nothing. So this is a way for anybody to understand, if you're going through this, it has to do a lot about yourself. Okay? Me, I was very lucky. The Holy Spirit led me to be in this park by myself. And funny enough, I sing a song that I will never remember today. And I believe it's one of the greatest gospel songs I've ever done. Dude. Right? And I sing, right? So everybody knows that when you're going through drugs, what happens is when you start quitting, there are withdrawal pains, depending on how much you win. Yes. And people can ask me, I was going heavy, and I know you can love. And I know you miss that dog. I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Next day, no more pains. After that prayer thing.
Okay,
And mercy also doesn't happen just because we designed it. It happens the same way that I was delivered. You understand what I'm saying? So my friends may say I'm preaching, but I can't help it if something miraculously happened to me.
Yeah.
You understand me?
And you should own that miracle.
Yeah,
bro.
man. I freaking own
don't
it.
feel weird. And I'm glad
Nah.
that like you're comfortable enough with me. He comes, so we chill in the car a lot. We chill in the car and we write music in the car. We listen to stuff. We watch stuff in the car. He comes with the Bible now a lot to the car, and I need to read you something. And I'm like, what are you gonna read me, bro? Sometimes you can tell that I'm not into it, like I've had my own day, And he's like, I gotta read you this stuff. Turns on the light in the car. And he does this thing, he breathes heavy. Okay. And he sits.
What a guy. I did not pray my ghost invitation. What a guy.
I brought my Jake Land invitation. Okay.
Remember, he's an actor.
Jeez, bruh. And can where I'm reading from? Luke. Everything is a surprise to him that's happening, like spiritually in his life. And I love to see it because he's actually bringing me more in balance with my spirituality. Because I do things my own way. I pray, I do my own things, type of thing. But the way that he's it's like he's making declarations all the time. And I feel like I need to live with my spirituality outside of my body more. Yeah. Because inside I'm very centered, I'm very balanced. People have tried to throw me off balance. Oh, you were talking about Big Brother. Yeah. People have tried. I'm very hard to tip over as a person. And also, I'm very spiritually.
Just the last thing,
to start living it out,
Yeah. Just a last thing to just add on is I don't know. This thing is happening in autopilot. Okay? So I'm not out here actually telling myself, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's weird. Whatever's happening to me, Jean-Claude, aka J. Claude, the killer, the Van Damme of South, the mayor of the island of Ischia, you know what I'm saying? King of R&B, but also like, I believe I'm not just the king of R&B, as I'm so grateful some people have called me that, because there's great R&B artists that came in this country. You know what I'm saying?
Let me think. Oh, it's you.
No, I understand like what you're saying is autopilot.
Yeah.
I really understand that space.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I've been there in those spaces. So
hey.
I really.
Never gets it because
it's from the Bible.
Yeah,
we said his name is from the Bible.
The descendants of Nema. They understand.
Can I ask you something? How did it make you feel? Like, how did you deal with that? Like, what happened?
There are certain things that you might ask questions like, why is happening? Yeah. I'll tell you something. Like yesterday, I picked up the same cup that I forgot that I was drinking water. I put that water in my table studio. Yeah. And then it tipped off. In my mind, I was like, oh, my mixer, my what? When I pick up the mixer, pick up everything, nothing went inside, But I was like, okay. Because it was not just like any water. It was like your Zion water, like a ZCC water that I was drinking. I was drinking my ZCC water. So it happened. I'm like, okay, probably I just need to clean my studio. This and this. So there's a lot of things that happened. I might be saying, you know what, I need to leave the house. This needs to happen. And then you just not autopilot that certain things are just happening. You're planning to do it that way.
That's why
take you that direction.
That's why I said to Jay,
how I stopped. I don't drink, like I don't know what drink. No more drink. I was drinking the previous day. Yeah. Like I was literally drinking, and then for a while, like 2 years, I tried to drink alcohol that just doesn't go in.
Yeah.
It stops. Then the next morning, I just woke up and I don't drink anymore. Like just stop like that. Because
That's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's
happened,
so
yeah.
hard to explain.
you,
Dude,
That's what
already
was
said,
saying
I
to
already,
Jay.
sure.
When it happens to you guys, own it.
Yeah, no.
Accept it, own it, and declare it. That's why I'm saying I want to live out my spiritual life more. And I think the messages, especially in Mercy, are me starting to do that. Like being like, hey, speak that super positivity.
Yeah.
Speak that kind of word that moves people spiritually into the world, you know, because I'm experiencing it. And it's kind of selfish to keep it inside. You need to let it out. Accept your miracle, own it, and declare it to the world. Yo, man, I've been saved. I've been delivered.
And when it happens, sometimes not a lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool. I think that is the problem why it's so hard to accept, as you say, because we think so much about people. And now imagine this. Here I am, this guy, with roots. And then you let yeah, but then yeah, I hear you, and you know what? I'm grateful that you make me feel that way. But for me, it was such a thing to like start accepting the fact of we trust this nigga now to be here back easy. When you played with your spot, you were this, you were that. So like, it's hard. It's hard to like tell yourself I'm doing it. Dude, it took me a year to actually tell myself I'm doing it again.
But did you feel like pressure when this guy gave you like Mulata gave you like a concept?
Absolutely not. You see, one thing is this, right? A camera, people, the business of it may be the problem. But when it comes to the music, I'm a murderer. I'm a killer. I'm a predator. I'm a savage villain. I am that guy. And you know what? But in all that, I can be your best friend, the best collaborator, the top artist, the number one sweetest voice you ever heard. It depends on the perspective of how you take me. So my problem was always installing that within the business. That's what I mean. But don't get it twisted. I'll tell your favorite who his daddy is.
Did you just say that, bro? I like that.
Also, that like, because if someone is listening to this song, right?
Yeah.
Me, I had when I was listening to the song, I've listened to like 10 times, right?
Okay.
Like I had my
Thank you.
my own like, cause it touches me on a certain way.
Thank
you get what I'm saying?
You have your own remix. I am so curious, bro. Sorry, man.
Like I had my own like version of what the song is about.
Yeah.
But now this is an umbrella. The message that someone out there needs to hear when they listen to the song. Like let's just blanket it.
Okay. The message of every song, and I believe the thing that makes the person turn back and listen to what you're talking about is in the hook. Okay, the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the moment. Everybody sings, we all relate to something. Why it's designed that way is because it's a simple prayer. You understand?
Yeah.
The message is your message.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what your burden is.
True.
You know what your purpose is.
So,
You know what your worth is.
on my side, when that chorus ends, when it cuts, that bridge, that's where I come up with my own version and start saying my own.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Coming up with all
Thank
these-
you.
You start relating to
Thank
his
you.
own story now.
Thank
right?
you.
Like that movie
Thank
that you
you.
watch in your head.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But as we said, you cannot, what does mercy mean?
Yeah.
Who knows what type of mercy you're looking for? From life itself. Yesterday I was speaking to a friend of mine and he was saying the song makes me feel like I really need to get a break in life.
See? See? Because
You understand what I'm saying?
I was telling him.
Somebody said something about their mom.
Oh yeah. Somebody was even telling us that his dad is a billionaire. His mom died. And
He just found out.
found out his dad is a billionaire. And
He's been struggling
he
all the
knows
time.
now why the family's looking at him like, you know, with the you rich kid, corner of the eye type thing, like everything given to you. You know, like jealous, all that type of stuff. And that song makes him feel some sort of like peace
Safe.
and truth and safety. So imagine.
Because I was talking to him a few minutes ago, like before the interview. I was like, dude, you just had a kid. Messi could mean that it's your kid, it's your daughter.
She represents his mercy.
It's
Yeah.
your daughter singing the song.
Yes, of course.
Like, that's her way.
She's the mercy.
You get what I'm
Yes,
saying?
most
Like,
definitely.
I just came to this world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that is happening in this world.
Protect
Yeah.
this.
It's more-
Protect.
it's more
Have
like-
mercy on
You
this
get
being
what I'm saying? You
soul.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For him.
It's her singing the song. You get what I'm saying?
The most
Like,
beautiful aspect that we need to understand it is handsome saying, like, you dissect the words, you start understanding what something means. The only emotion that you can apply with mercy, because what gives you ultimate mercy is love. That's why it's so overwhelming when somebody gives you mercy.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you gave me another chance?
It's another.
That's like, oh my God, that is overwhelming. So now, love would actually be the message. If you think about it, it's like, there's mercy, there is love, there is understanding of your worth, there's understanding of your purpose. So love is why we all relate. It's actually love. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm amazing.
Well done, Jay. Give it up.
Papa goes, as like
Yeah.
as a writer, like what are you looking for when you write a song? Like to capture someone.
Me. He's looking for me. He looks around and says, yo, where's this
This for you,
vocalist
this
at?
for you.
Where J. Claude at? Then he
Yeah,
starts
like-
writing some shit.
No, but
my man
that's
some ish.
that's for real though. That he's for real. But I think
Is it something personal
it
to you
starts
like
off.
when you write? or
It's
something?
no. It's actually it
Yeah.
starts off very scientific. Like I said, we are scientists of the arts. You know. Yeah, Nefario. So, what are you doing? You're gonna create a song. Cool. What is the song about? What kind of emotion are you trying to relay through the music? You know, you look at all the different aspects of what a song is, and then you start filling these boxes. And then when you're done, you take that, you crumple it up, and then you throw it right away. Right? Because we're not here to be robots. We're here to be fluid artists that create art. So then once you have that structure, it's in your mind somewhere, but you throw it away. You go back to the gang, you come back together, and we throw words around. We throw, Jay said, we were having a conversation, and Jay said, in a world of tomorrow. And I remember locking that in my brain. And when we were writing the song out, I ensured that that idea of a world of tomorrow comes into the song, because that means something different for everybody. And as a songwriter, I believe that if you can find a way to relate to people in a broad sense, because art is interpretive. You look at a painting, you might be like, oh, this painting is like about pain, and the next person might be like, no, this painting is about birth. You know, we view art differently. But a concept like that is something that I can take and be like, I can build around this. Mulata might say something relating to perseverance, you know, and that's something that I believe that he's very connected to. Like, whenever he starts something, he finishes it. I've noticed that about Mulata, and that's something I take and then I put that in the song, you know. That's why the idea of a journey is so important, that to travel a journey. Yeah, you might have to get up from the studio to the kitchen to go get a glass of water. That in itself was a journey, you know, but sometimes it's your lifetime and how you live that.
A
So
lot can happen from the studio to the kitchen.
living in that idea of relating to people, not trying to please anybody, but saying something that is truthful. I believe in truth. So as a songwriter, I believe in truth. Hey, that's a simple answer. Next time I'm just gonna say that.
Next time I'm saying love, next time he's saying truth.
Truth, yeah, those are
Very
the simple
quick.
answers.
The
Yo,
way
sorry.
you're explaining that, you can tell that you are able to shift from yourself
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
someone.
Yes.
know, 'cause
Yes.
There's not many.
Because we're all connected, guys.
There's not many
100%.
songwriters that can literally. Let's say I'm writing for Mulata, ne, and I have to shift and be him, like
Yeah.
be in his shoes and see things from his eye. You know, but how you explain it can tell that you have been writing and you understand and you always improve
Yes, sir.
from. Because I know there's a lot of people. I can write a song for you, but when I look at it, I'm like, okay,
This
you're
is-
writing for yourself.
It doesn't reflect
It does
anything
not
about
reflect
me.
that
Yeah.
artist, you know, which is very rare. There's only few that can do that.
Yeah, no, most def. Another good way to put that is, I guess with the craft of songwriting, we actually love also writing for girls for that exact same reason.
Papa Ghost.
Love it. Love it.
Yes,
No, it's like there's a
Not even.
there's a mind state you can enter as a creative. Like, okay, I write like films and stuff like that as well, right? When you enter the mind state of somebody else, it can be fun, you know. And to write music, like he's saying, for girls, is a lot of fun because girls deal with life differently.
Yeah.
You know, so we can step out of our reality and
It's
be like,
quite psychotic.
you know, yeah, it's crazy.
It's
You're
actually
crazy.
psychologically
You're crazy.
messed up. If you think about everything that we just told you right now and you analyze it from a psychologist, somebody who's watching this is saying, they are messed up. Like, we are not okay. To do
No,
something
I
like this is, yeah.
Because if you're writing
My
for
God.
a lady, you need to be in that mind state.
Yes.
And
I need to know how you felt, girl. If I'm writing for a guy, I need to know how you felt, bro.
true.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you exclude it, I need to know how you felt. It's deep. So by the time I'm done with the song, for me, for you, it's easy because you go with the track and you loving it. So it's different endorphins. I got to get rid of characters.
And sometimes it's difficult to actually tap out of that character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about method acting. This is method writing.
Yes.
Method
But
songwriting.
We
do
do.
you guys realize that some of this, like Messi, that there's someone who has listened to this song and was planning to do something horrible, and this song
Wow.
saved that person. Like,
Yeah.
you guys knowing that.
That's a different way of seeing it. That's
Check it,
amazing.
like it goes there. You know when you put your an
This
oil
song changed lives.
an oil dipstick
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the engine.
yeah.
That's what the song does, and it touches something.
Yeah. I
And
feel what you're
quickly
saying.
shift your mindset to see like your life in a different
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
You know, it can remind you certain things and tell you that you could have done this in this way, but you can do better now. It's like there's so many scenarios in that song.
Okay, so you know why that feeling exists is because of the song structure. So the song it tells you basically this. I'm gonna give you an overview. Look at your past, let go of your past, understand where you are, what you want to get to your future.
Yeah.
So it's literally the three phases that we understand of existence, the three dimensions we understand of existence, you know. And through just encompassing all of that, find the fourth. And that's the new you or the new thought that you have. So it is exactly like how he's saying it and how you're saying it. It can shift your mind state because it's like, okay, cool, these things bother me. And they have me stuck in this place where I am, even though I'm trying to get here. Just having that thought alone is enough. That's called therapy.
Yeah, like Jay was saying, right? You have been not going back. to
And
what
when
you
Jay
said,
says,
like that time you were listening to some songs, right? When you were going through your addiction and some stuff, right? There could have been songs that kind of like made you strong. To say,
you want to hear something very funny?
yeah,
He did the song.
Yeah.
He did the song that made him strong.
Yeah. But before that, so I get you, but it's very personal with me because as an artist, and I think every artist understands me, when it comes to music, you have a different relationship with it once you really connect with it. It's very different. It doesn't hit you always to inspire you. It doesn't hit you to like, it's weird. It's weird. So you must understand sometimes when I said drug addiction, praise Allah that mine happened before.
yeah,
Because majority of us artists it happens when you get the money. You understand what I'm saying? So like this ain't got nothing to do about, you understand what I'm saying? So like, and with me, I stopped listening to music. There was a period for real.
for real.
Okay, first things first, I'm amazing. If I stop listening to music, I don't need it. I'm part of the amazing alignment of great music. You might not know me, but for me, how I feel is when I hear Michael Jackson, I hear things that I could have done in that record. You understand me? Like, I'm being for real. Like, technically, as a musician, if I sit next to Kanye, I'm not afraid because I know what I got.
Yeah.
You understand me?
What you're capable of.
Yeah, bro. It's like when you're a chef and you know that you can dissect the
Whip
chicken
it up,
blindfold
bro.
and then put it and make a creme brulee out of nowhere. Bro, I know I could cook, boy.
Yeah.
You understand me? So like
Yes,
I
sir.
stopped listening to the music because it was like a relationship thing. If I listen to music, I start feeling guilty.
Cause like where you at?
Yeah.
Can't you hear this? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. You
'Cause-
leaving? Okay. Cool then.
It's like somebody
Don't enjoy this.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
somebody
guilt.
who
I see
built,
that, I see
somebody who's seeing a Ferrari run on the track race, and you know you're a badass engineer, and you know that you're an alcoholic, and you're telling yourself, "This car sucks.
Yeah, if I could,
I could do better. If I
touch.
touch it, they could have won 2 F1s.
Yeah.
You know, so with
That's
me it
crazy,
was
bro.
with me it was like I had to detach from the music. So when you telling me like it changes people, I'm still today shocked at what it does to people. Can I tell you, I'm still a baby. I'm still a baby with that. I still don't know what Vicky did to people, guys.
Dude,
And that's a song came out with shout out Lesejo.
trust me. Dude.
I like you, bro. Shout out DJ
That's why
Speedster.
I was saying, you might be sitting there, right?
He
Like,
giggles.
just writing simple, to you might be simple lyrics.
Yeah.
Just writing it.
Yeah.
The, behind the scenes,
Yeah.
a lot of people are being saved by those songs.
Yes.
They are being, there's revolution happening behind the scenes. You can write just one, like, Messi, the word itself. I heard some personal things from the songs, right? Like when you were saying, talking about your father and stuff like that. Those lyrics,
Many
behind the scene, trust me.
Many relates. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the song, man. Like since now we are all here, and it's like we just speaking, you know. Like I tell you, like this song, it's ego aside, it's judgment aside. I've never done a song like that. Where like it's like literally a freaking hippie church where you like just leave your problems at the door.
Come inside.
Inside. Don't worry about money. Just take the olives.
We're gonna have
Give
sandwiches
the
for lunch.
baby sandwiches. And the baby's crying. Let him cry.
Let the baby.
You know what I'm
cry.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It's so peaceful, guys.
I have the most peaceful
so
song
peaceful.
ever right now, bro.
you can like one thing is like you can tell the song was not sang from here or here. It's definitely when you put the emotions come from the stomach
Hey, man.
and they have to flow out.
Hey, you relate with the fact that I told you I cried twice. And I told him, I said, what did I say to you? And Mulata? I said, I don't like saying Mulata. I like saying guy behind the scenes.
Guy behind the scenes.
I really like it because they all sentimental. Geppetto. I'm gonna call him Geppetto. And I said it to both of them. I said, whatever reason why I'm crying, this is gonna do something on my voice. And somebody who I've never played my music I play my music to. And when I did play it to him, he would always tell me, I like it. Jean-Claude is my dad in Italy. Jean-Claude, I like, yes,
He's Italian.
I have to do this. When I talk about my father, I have to do this. But he's very intellectual. He's 245 IQ. Yeah, no, he's crazy. He's crazy. He plays 18
all the
instruments. He plays all the instruments. If he doesn't know how to play, they'll be like, bring it here, we'll figure it out.
You will figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever I play my music, he's always like, I love it, but this auto-tune is distracting. And you are so amazing. This time I played him something. This is the first time my dad said to me, I'm proud of you.
For real.
Yeah.
It wasn't money. It wasn't a car. It wasn't a badass house. It was this track. And he's like, yo, I'm proud of you. And that's when I knew, like, this is different.
I mean, I'll tell you something.
It's different.
And this is the first time I talk about music like this. I can't.
Old now.
No, I listen to music a lot, and I'm very difficult to please.
I can tell you. No, I can tell already, dog. No, I can tell. I know a musical snob when I hear one speaking. I was like, yeah.
There's this is how sometimes when I listen to music and how I see music and how people don't understand. Sometimes you can see the notes. When I talk about the movie, when the song is playing, there's those notes that plays, and then music shifts the gravity, it shifts the spirit,
The score,
like,
yes, most definitely.
There's that when the song is playing, and if you listen to the birds, sometimes how the birds sing, you can hear them in the morning, and then you can listen to the sound and you can tell like, nah, today they're not.
It's so
singing.
crazy. You said all the birds
They're
singing
not
and then the
singing,
bird
they're not
outside
singing
singing at the same
They're
time.
not singing the way they sing every day.
Nuts.
And then when you look at how the world is on that day, you see, okay, there's a reason why they sing like this.
Yeah.
The shift of the balance,
Yeah.
when the balance
Yeah.
shifts,
Yeah.
and that's what that song does. It shifts a lot of balance around the environment.
I love the way you put it. Remember what we just said to you, that before we did the song, we were talking a movie of this guy called Spaceman.
Yeah.
So the way we directed it, it's literally like the story of this guy. The protagonist. We seeing the ups and the downs. We seeing the spaceship running and him on Nebula on 34 trying to grasp the moment, and then the girl is there with their hand out. They try and touch each other. We can see him blackouting on some liquid of outer space, and he's in a farm right now. He's back on Earth, and he just sees long grass and an animal he's never seen before, which is a horse, approaches him. You understand me? No, he's never seen it. Remember, he's never been on Earth for a long time. And the only thing that ties him is love. So, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
there's those colors.
Yes, the colors.
Yes,
Yes.
the colors.
There's colors in
There's
the
so
song.
much color
Yes.
in the song,
It's
bro.
certain things that most people don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
song that when you can take it
So
to a
that's
club.
the outer space.
Yeah, you can take it to a club and stop
when
everybody.
You play in the club, then you see when women, most of the time I'm gonna use women when they drink, they sit down and start crying and start talking.
Yeah.
That's one of those, yeah.
Those are the colors
That's
and
one
the
of those, yeah.
things that happens. So
Yeah, that's one of those.
this is the song that you take to a club and you will see what it does to people's
How they
mind.
feel, really, yeah.
It opens something in your
Yeah.
medulla, and like you
I
start
get it. It's
singing.
like a cheat code to the emotional spectrum.
Yeah,
Like it's like express yourself
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And like it's so important that you speak about the colors, because I actually see it that way. Like every song has a color spectrum,
Yeah,
and
true.
usually certain songs are like shades of the same color.
yeah.
Mercy has a very broad light spectrum in terms of the colors that it presents musically, lyrically, vocally. It feels like a complete opening.
Yeah.
It's like it turns you inside out.
Yep.
You know? So now you're bare now.
Yeah, it
You're
takes that
completely
angle
there.
of that auntie that is very difficult in the family, and they'll sit down and start telling
And
you.
calms them down.
Yeah.
Yo, I had, and yo, you see, like before this, like
Yeah.
before the guy behind the scenes and the homie and the grace of Allah made me, you know, like a good guy. I'm also a rapper like that, you know, like I'm out here in the hip hop scenes, and it made people that I have beef with call me and say, "Yo, bro, this is amazing. I can't even hate, bro. Like we good now, you know. This cleaned up so much around me.
Because
It's not, you know, literally that. It cleaned up so much around me.
and you're talking about that, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
most of artists they don't want to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shame.
it's because it make them feel like
Must be
we
vulnerable,
also-
Baba. That
you
thing
know
will
what
make you manly, boy. That thing will make you manly, boy.
How do you
Cry.
guys kind of like hide that, like a song that will make someone vulnerable and admit that I need some revelation in my life?
That is good. That's another
You get
good
what I'm
question.
saying? Like, how do you guys know write that type of songs?
Okay,
that can, relate to
I'm
people?
Same way the first initial question was answered. We
Yeah.
don't.
yeah, we don't, bro. So
You're not scared of being vulnerable.
there's this power, right?
Yeah.
And it's a spiritual power, and I don't. If I say it's God, I also don't want to sound corny like Gale was saying. Bruh,
But you can
when
you
I'm
can help
working
and say
and I'm
it.
writing music, bruh, the things that I write, it's not me thinking of those things.
Yeah.
They are being delivered through me, you know. And cool, you can say I'm corny, but that's how I feel.
Yeah.
There are times when I'm sitting and I'm physically putting music together, and I can feel it, like, oh God, my brain is getting hot. But there's times when I just feel like things are flowing through me, you know. And I think that's where that essentially comes from. It's just a power speaking through me, bro. And I allow, dog. I have no ego when it comes to this, you know. I'll tell you, I'm not humble in the sense that the things that I've done are amazing, but when I'm here in the space and I'm working, I have no ego, dog. I don't think anything of myself at all, dog.
Voila, when you start asking yourself stuff about like how do you do things,
Like how?
break it down, break it down to breathe, break it down to breathing. Just break it down to breathing and stop yourself there, because many times when artists, for us, it's the same exact same thing. It's just like breathing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't play
I
with me.
honestly
Don't
don't
play with
know.
You
Don't play with me.
you-
You know, mama. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Man, Gale, you know we don't.
you know.
Don't play with me.
But no, but that is like how literally we do music, and that's why we relate, man. Like, yo, bro, it's hard in life when you find somebody that you really work with well. Like, work with them. You know, there's Party and Drake still. There's years, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Timberland and Justin Timberlake will always be a thing. So find that person, man. It happens easy.
In closing, man, I've been inspired. I've been inspired, man. Messi, the message that you wanna put across.
Traveling mercy.
Yeah. Let's just talk about that. Then we close this interview, man.
All I know, mercy, mercy, mercy. I know mercy.
Shaggy, is it Shaggy?
Follow me.
Hey.
I got better buy me to die. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Yeah, that's
Because there's no other song that actually can match.
When
But
people listen to
Lamborghini
Mercy.
mercy.
Yo, say so? No.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's
No.
trashy. You think it's trashy?
So yeah, anyway,
Tell
what
me
you
how
were
you feel
saying,
about it.
I don't feel
When
no
Don't be
type
scared,
of-
when
man.
people listen to this song,
Don't listen to Man Gale. Listen to me, bro.
What about
listen to Ghost, man.
Do you feel like that? Like it's not good?
I don't feel like yes.
Okay, it's fine. I got the answer. I'm not gonna bother him again.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying sorry, bro. Fuck.
I'm not gonna bother.
Whatever
anyone
this
again.
guy. Sorry.
Find out message about Messi when they listen to the song. The actual message that you wanna put across. I know it's diverse. The
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
the title is diverse, but if it was you, not you singing the song, but it was you listening to the song,
It's so funny
what's
because
the takeout?
Jay's expression didn't change, but I could see his face be like, I sang it. So me,
Yeah, not you.
not me. What do you mean? Can I start just to give him a second?
100%.
I don't have a message. I just want to say to you, if you happen to hear Mercy by Mulata Branded Lifestyle featuring J Cloud, anywhere on your socials, anywhere, if you hear a piece of it anywhere, in a shop, in a movie, anywhere, go listen to the whole song. And once you've listened to the whole song, send it to everybody you love. Just do that. Because that's your way to say I love you. It's my way to say I love you. So that's it. That's the only thing I can say about
You
it.
know what? I don't need to say nothing.
You are going to go away.
The man did the whole thing for
I
me.
thought you were going to do a whole thing.
I appreciate no, but like, yeah, he's right. He's definitely right. Because I was like trying to put many words to it, but I guess that would be the thing. Like, yeah, man, you got nothing to lose, man. So just share some good music. Just share some good music. Spread the love out there. And like I always tell people, with every message that I do these days, but especially with Mercy, which is, I love you. I hope you love me too. I pray for you. I hope you pray for me too.
Hey man, come on.
That's as important. That's why
Let's get the good energy flowing.
Answer to the
That's it.
questions.
Oh yeah, outside of
what's happening, Jay?
We got a video
Don't
coming
see
out.
you in the
We got a video coming out. We got a video coming out. We got a song right now with Thwii.
Yeah.
We got a song with Thwii. You've got to hold it with Thwii right now, dog. That song's they used the beat even for the summer ciphers
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's pretty big. I
Yeah,
don't
shout
know.
out-
Like
shout
I
out
don't
to-
know.
Huh?
I don't know. That's pretty big.
No, I'm just saying, shout out to Mve for the track. That's a
music
badass
video
track.
is out. Check it out.
Badass track. It's out on every digital platform. You know, the whole Dilly, YouTube. Go check out the video. It's crazy.
We got Cinderella too.
I came out with
I
that.
don't know.
Then after that was Cinderella with him.
I'm him. The guy from Powerpuff Girls with the black
The
boots.
shoe.
The red guy with the long boots from
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls. That's me, dog.
Cinderella, and then Mercy wound up coming out just like I didn't even plan it.
Yeah.
Came out.
God's
but
plan.
I got something else coming out as well. It's called Nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, everywhere.
What a cross line there. I don't even know if I was supposed to even say that.
Yeah, actually, yo.
And it's
Forget.
it's bad because it's bad because that's the name of the song. And, you know, and shout out to Nasty as well.
Shout out to Nasty.
Shout out to Nasty as well.
Yeah.
So we talk about the brand Nasty.
Yeah, the vape lines.
Very blind. Yeah. No, shout out to them. And yeah, man, like I just got music coming out, I think like every day in a way. It's just about slotting and figuring out when do I want to make it come out. But I definitely know that I'm going to be consistent this year with releasing a lot of material from my side. As in like having fun, most definitely. But since Mercy came out, I'm noticing that there's a switch, turn of events that I did not predict. And because I have something else that I just recorded with the man behind the scenes.
That's such a dope name now. I just might run with that. The man behind the scenes.
You like it?
Yo, I like it. Dog.
And after listening to it, I was like, oh, yeah. Might have to go back to the drawing board. And yeah, it's that much fire. So, and I'm noticing it's bringing me blessings. So yeah.
There's a question that.
But just be expecting this though.
Yeah.
Just be expecting the face more, the voice more.
Yeah, we're shooting a video
sound.
for Mercy. I don't know, man. Guys, share Mercy with everybody that you love. That's all I gotta say.
Music video
We
for
got a
Mercy's
music
coming out.
video for Mercy coming out, and that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
We just have to deal with Comic-Con first, and then we'll be there.
We battling Squid Games right now.
That's a shot at Bev. I hope Bev sees this
But we
and he's
good.
like, you're talking about me? We're battling Squid Games, dog. Bruh, it's superheroes and villains.
But first things first. But first things first, because I'm noticing that.
Win.
Yes, sir.
First things first, I'm noticing that I gotta say this. Now I appreciate you, bro. You said like the most beautiful things earlier on with the music, man. Like,
Legendary.
you know what I'm saying?
That's how you know it's real love, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Broski, you are what is there to say about you, bro? You told me a lot off camera.
I'm just a man behind the camera.
You told me a lot off camera. And I like you, bro. I appreciate y'all actually for like having us.
Yeah.
For like you know, speaking to us, especially in a moment like this where this means a lot to us. So we hope that nothing but good favor comes from this.
Yes, sir.
But there's a personal question that I want to ask.
Oh, you still want me to
I wanna
I'm trying to
end-
say
I
bye.
wanna
I'm
end
trying to say
it.
bye, but he still wants to talk to
Because
me.
I have you guys, two of you guys.
Yeah.
Some of the people will see what you guys have as a curse. Some will see as a blessing.
Glass half full, glass half empty. That's the same thing.
Perspective.
That's the same thing. Like, but it has nothing to do with me. You understand me? They may see it that way, but it has nothing to do with me. How I perceive it, then it becomes something. Dude, in the past 4 months, I've been like noticing that perspective is everything. I can have a problem that I can wake up in the morning, somebody could give me some, some stress, and it could be like ultimate stress. I have a decision to make if I'm gonna allow 1 hour to mess up the rest of it.
Carry that shit or what?
So the same thing works with that. It's not a curse, it's a blessing. You say curse, that's when the blessing takes time to come. Because the universe, God they don't care. Whether you're saying it positive or negative, energy doesn't care. So you will be given what you ask for. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very simple.
frequency.
Yeah, bro. So like the question of what they would think, that has to do with them. I don't know, man.
It's more like when you realize when you're angry, like emotional, like you're angry, like you end up kicking things, like you're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's a
you hit
regret
something
for
so
later.
hard and you feel so much pain, like why all this? Then you're like, okay, fine. Then you pick up a glass. Then
Yeah.
next thing the glass drops. And you're like,
Yeah.
why all these things are happening?
Yeah.
But you
As-
forget
Yeah.
where your mind was about 2-3 hours before. So
You
that
understand?
force that you create, the wave,
Yeah.
you know, frequencies,
Yeah.
shift the balance.
Yeah. Change your
100%,
mindset,
bro.
change your life.
Yes, sir.
Change your mindset, change your life. Wake up in the morning and it sounds so corny. Yeah. But if you just decide to just look in the mirror one day and say, you know what, I'm trying this, and just say it with a word. Don't think about the process. Don't think about the hard work it's gonna take and how heavy the Monday is gonna be. Like, I'm starting to understand it that way. Even like, I'm a gym bunny, but I stopped for a while, and now he's the one who's working out, and I'm looking at him like, he's telling
I'm
me.
buff.
I'm like,
Guys, I'm buff.
Wow.
Don't come up to me. I'm very buff right now. I'm feeling dangerous.
Always ready.
Feeling very dangerous.
He's feeling
Feeling
dangerous.
very dangerous right
It's
now,
like,
man.
come on,
You know what I mean?
Well, you do
But it's
stuff.
cool. Mercy's keeping me grounded. I'm just like, I'm very zened out. I feel like Dalai Lama right now.
Mercy,
Yeah,
mercy, 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 mercy over everything. Remember, like in life, that's all you got is mercy. You can have mercy. Mercy is the ultimate form of love and also forgiveness. This is the ultimate message as us as musicians, me as J. Claude back up in it, Papa Ghost
Yes,
as
sir.
the big brother homie, the man behind the
Big
scenes,
Cloud.
as the guy who's been doing the magic. But, you know, you will see him if, you know, you do the right thing. Just open your arms to us.
Guys, we're shooting a music video for Mercy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. That's
Yeah.
all I can tell y'all.
The man behind the scene, your last words.
Just saying.
He just saluted.
He saluted everybody. He says shout out. Guys, I know for a fact, nah. Me and J Cloud, look at us. We've been sitting here yapping. We like things. This nigga does it because he loves you people out there that just listen and support the music. He does it purely for that. We do it because we want to be in your living room every day. And we're going to be. I mean, come on. Here we are. Now, where are we? Where are you watching? In your car? In the bathroom? Oh, man, come on. Wipe and flush it.
But anyway.
There's another one coming up. We'll talk about Papa Ghosts and why.
No, look, I'll have to come back for that one, bro. I'll have to come back for that one. That's another story.
Yeah, that's another story.
But I'm coming with Jay because he's my emotional support friend.
You're expecting an exclusive interview with Papa Ghost, please. This guy, we see each other every freaking day.
Literally every day. Literally every
You
day.
can interview him for a second. He is amazing.
Without you knowing.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was about to expose myself, but I would not on this interview.
Okay.
That I told you. Oh. Yeah, guys, otherwise we're not going to close.
Yeah, no.
Thank you very much.
It's cool. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Guys, thanks for welcoming us. I mean, you make us like, there's a lot that we spoke about off camera, on camera.
Yeah.
And I guess we see things different every time. We learn new things every single day. I mean, some people put up their egos, some don't. Some knows that they need to put in work. Some they believe talent will put them somewhere. But you know, it's the universe.
Is he doing this right now, bruh? And it's so typical of Nemadan to be doing this right now. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna wait till the camera's off to give you guys this really important advice.
No.
You're talented.
Okay, keep going.
You need to work hard. Thanks, Nema. Thanks, Nema. We're gonna work hard. We're working hard, bro. We're working hard.
You
We're
interrupted
working
us.
hard, bro. We're working hard. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. No, we appreciate it. We appreciate it so much, guys. Yo, man, everybody, this is us. I'm fucking swearing again. I'm Papa Ghost. This is J Cloud. We are the architects. We're out here with Mulata Branded Lifestyle, the man behind the scenes. We've been chilling out with man Gale and Nema here on Street Talk. And I know that's gonna be the bite. I know y'all gonna use that every week now. We love this so much, guys, and we're gonna be back. I'll be back anyway because I gotta break down my big brother business. Jay.
I am back. I am back.
Jay's threatening everybody now.
Back.
Yes, back.
I've been seeing a lot happening, and you know what? Okay.
Jay, you're threatening everybody, man.